Welcome to Daily Gossip. You will get daily Hollywood and UK celebrity updates here. Remember to subscribe for the latest videos. Today, the entire world is left stunned, heartbroken, and deeply emotional as shocking details emerge about the exact amount Derek Draper, beloved husband of Good Morning Britain presenter Kate Garraway, left behind after his tragic passing earlier this year following his harrowing and drawn-out battle with COVID-19 complications and long-term critical illness. And while fans grieve his loss, these revelations about his estate's value are sparking powerful nationwide discussions about life, love, sacrifice, illness, and the hidden financial toll that destroys families silently because official probate records reveal Derek Draper left behind an estate worth just £370,000, a figure that has sent ripples of shock across Britain as people realize the devastating economic impact of extended illness, private care costs, and the tragic reality that even respected, educated, hardworking families can face near financial ruin through no fault of their own, because before Derek's illness, he was a man known for his intellectual brilliance, his commanding political presence, his best-selling books, his insightful media commentary, and his deep devotion as a husband and father, having worked as a powerful Labour Party lobbyist, special advisor to Peter Mann, a psychotherapist, political author, and later as a loving father and supportive husband to Kate Garraway, the radiant ITV journalist whose bright smiles hid decades of quiet resilience, and fans recall how their love story felt so simple yet powerful. Meeting in 2004, marrying in 2005, welcoming daughter Darcy and son Billy into their lives, creating a home built on laughter, quiet, faith, and hope. Until everything changed in March 2020 when Derek contracted COVID-19 at the dawn of the pandemic. And what followed was a 4-year nightmare no family should ever endure, as the virus ravaged his body, leaving permanent lung damage, organ failure, nerve damage, and severe brain inflammation that robbed him of his speech, memory, and independence. And though he survived the initial ICU crisis after 30 months hospitalized, returning home to 24/7 care, he was never the same again, needing constant nurses, physiotherapy, speech therapy, mobility aids, home conversions for wheelchair access, and complex medical equipment to keep him alive day by day. And fans are now learning the heartbreaking truth that despite Derek's past success, years of political consulting, psychotherapy practice, books such as Blair's 100 Days and Life Support, and a lifetime of hard work, his estate was left with just £370,000 after settling funeral expenses, legal fees, and debts incurred through 4 years of medical costs, home adjustments, carer salaries, and unpaid mortgage bills, because Kate Garraway herself revealed in past interviews that she spent upwards of £16,000 a month on Derek's care, a staggering sum that even with a steady ITV income became impossible to sustain, forcing her to remortgage their family home, take out private loans, and work tirelessly through her grief just to keep their household afloat. And these shocking financial details are sparking emotional outrage and heartbreak nationwide as fans comment, "This is so tragic. No family should suffer like this. Kate is a real-life angel. It's horrifying how illness can destroy a family's finances overnight. And Derek's true worth is beyond any number." because beyond these cold figures lies the deeper emotional truth of a man whose final years were spent trapped in a broken body. Separated from his children during the pandemic's harsh restrictions, enduring pain and confusion, unable to articulate his love or his thoughts fully, yet holding on fiercely to life out of devotion to his family. And fans remember how Kate's documentaries Finding Derek and Caring for Derek showed the raw, unfiltered agony of their daily life, the quiet sobs in empty bedrooms, the sound of medical alarms echoing at dawn, nurses lifting Derek gently into bed, Kate wiping away silent tears as she prepared breakfast for their children before heading to the Good Morning Britain studios with a brave smile, masking her pain. And today, stylists, health experts, and financial analysts are reflecting on how Derek's low estate value is not an indictment of his life's work, but proof of a broken healthcare and social support system that fails to protect families from financial devastation when illness strikes long term, because caring for a severely disabled loved one costs tens of thousands per month, from private nurses to overnight carers, medical equipment, hire, mobility vehicle leases, physiotherapy, occupational therapy, hospital transport, and home adaptations, costs that multiply silently with each passing week, leaving families like Kate's living under the terror of mounting debt while praying each night for one more day with their loved one. And insiders close to Kate reveal that despite these unthinkable burdens, she never once complained publicly, maintaining dignity and grace while working 3 a.m. call times for Good Morning Britain, writing best-selling books like The Power of Hope to inspire others battling grief and hardship, and raising Darcy and Billy with wisdom, emotional strength, and calm stability to protect them from the chaos swirling around their family. And today, as probate details confirm Derek's estate at £370,000, fans are praising Kate as Britain's strongest woman, a symbol of love and resilience, and the ultimate proof that true worth is measured in love, not money. While psychologists explain that grief compounded by financial trauma becomes a deeper wound, leaving widows trapped in silent fear, guilt, and unprocessed pain as they struggle to honor debts and provide for children while battling their own devastation. And many call for urgent policy reform to increase NHS long-term care funding, provide financial protection to family carers, and support widows like Kate who face the double burden of emotional loss and economic ruin. And as these heartbreaking revelations trend across UK media today, what truly matters is the legacy Derek Draper leaves behind, not his financial estate, but the story of his quiet courage, his intellectual brilliance, his loving devotion to Kate and their children, his fierce battle for life despite unbearable suffering, and his final silent message that true worth is not found in bank balances, but in the love we give, the lives we touch, and the courage with which we face the darkest nights. And fans say he may have left only £370,000 in assets, but he left behind billions in love, hope, and wisdom. While Kate continues her journey, quietly determined to honor his memory, protect their children's futures, advocate for social care reform, and keep Derek's spirit alive in every sunrise she faces with grace and resilience. And this is your exclusive update from Daily Gossip. Subscribe now for more emotional, dramatic, and inspiring stories of your favorite celebrities and public figures, because here is where their real journeys live forever.